Want to watch the music videos as we review them? Head to vimeo.com/headfulofradio. The video reviews will be released in sync with the podcast.
Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Hello, and welcome to episode 100. This is a fantastic moment for the podcast, and I just wanted to send a thank you to all those people that listen to the podcast every week. It's been a joy to make. Some of us have gone through some difficult highs and lows, but coming back to the podcast has been extremely helpful. So thank you. Also, don't forget, Nico was not present for the recording of this episode, so he is very much edited in to the episode as best as possible, and we've given him as much room as we could. So enjoy this weirdly fractured episode of Head Full of Radio.
Okay, preface. So this time I will listen to the recording on my headset so that I don't know why I did it this way around. What I should have done is what I'm going to do now. Well, I'll listen to you guys on my headset so that my phone won't pick it up. And then I can just talk out loud and then my phone will pick up my sound but not you guys. And that'll be a lot less chaotic and actually still allow you to potentially intersperse, splice me and shoehorn words, things like that. So yeah, I'm going to get hyped for episode 100 and then I'll take it from there.
Now we're on episode 100.
Episode 100! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, my voice cracked. Anyway.
We have
That's
made
a lot of episodes.
We've made it to 100 episodes. Thank you to everyone who took the time to listen to us. Welcome to my, I was going to say to my left and my right, but that doesn't really help because, whatever. First, we have Chase with us today.
Hello.
Would you be to my right, I guess?
I don't know what direction I would be in, honestly.
To my southeast, probably.
One of the directions. We'll put it that way. It's definitely in one of the directions. Which one? Who knows?
Probably closer to my east than my west is Nico, who, as of last recording and this recording, is still stuck on a train. So I'm going to shoehorn him in here. Hi, Nico.
So exciting to be here for episode 100. That is so crazy. Thank you both for making this a reality. I feel so accomplished in this form of media. And thank you all for, just being along for the ride with us and getting involved and all that stuff. It's really cool to see. Whilst we just do our thing.
Okay. So today we are watching the Letdown music video.
Which is an interesting song title for episode 100. I'm also noticing that the YouTube, what's the word, username? I forget, handle? I don't know how you refer to people on these platforms anymore. But they have a 001, which is 100 inverted. Is that a sign? Question mark?
There's a couple of interesting things on this. I don't really want to give you a lot of info because I don't want it to taint your reaction to the song.
So mysterious.
If that makes sense?
That does,
it does make sense.
So this song was intended to be the first single from OK Computer, but Paranoid Android was chosen instead, and its weird video with all the cartoony stuff was the right choice.
No, first single isn't the same as an opener. The first single, that's a big thing for OK Computer.
And then Karma Police was next, which solidified the band's popularity. So this one was sort of released as a single in some places. And we're going to watch the video right now. Are you ready, gentlemen?
I was born ready.
Nico is late, but he's ready.
Late but ready. Go! So true.
Now, this is probably going to expose the
Interesting.
the weeb in me. But this honestly reminds me of like an anime opening so far, which is a good thing, personally.
Yeah,
good
I'm
thing.
getting that vibe of
Good
anime
thing.
opening for 2. Like, it's giving Psycho Pass, Bebop. I don't know. I feel like I haven't
I'd like
actually
to
watched
hear
anything.
what you think of the song as well. If you can pay attention to it a little bit.
Interesting.
It's kind of hard to with this coming at you, but you've never heard the song before, right?
No. I'm doing my best to put my listening face on.
It's very, like, let me numb and turn off and be overwhelmed and drowned out. Oh, it's a bit glitchy. Oh.
I find this song to be one of the most beautiful Radiohead songs. In its like
Oh.
sort of
Oh.
intentional
I see F's and U's and
depression,
C's and...
almost.
Well, I'm gonna
You know what I
say,
mean?
you know,
Oh.
maybe it's just the
I don't like the font of Escape, not gonna
mood
lie.
I'm in, but
Everything else is vibing.
this is almost like bringing like a sad tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like an interesting thing. Like, not a lot of songs do that for me. But like, I just kind of feel like
makes me feel
crying.
quite
But-
Yeah.
reflective.
Which I think is kind of the point.
Damn. It's almost like the light flashing before your eyes sort of vibe, where you're just kind of like, damn.
It's got space
Crap.
in it, and it's also his vocals are
It
great.
feels very poignant of what's going on in the world as well,
And-
actually.
Yeah. Well,
This
it's
video
Wow.
just so strange to be set with this song. If I
It's quite powerful.
Well, I feel like it's definitely strange, but in my head,
Damn. It's making me get chills to
it
it.
helps push it forward, because a lot of time, that like almost sad pit feeling just kind of feels desperate, where you're just like
Yeah.
bouncing around all these ideas in your head and you're trying to find something positive to cling on to.
Right.
But it feels like with this video, it's just like
Yeah.
everything is just like negative emotion, sad. Like, it kind of conveys that like that feeling of just like when you're replaying stories in your head and you're just
Yes.
kind of feel like you're falling almost. And that's what the video feels like for me. You know, it feels like those moments where you're laying in bed and you're just looking at the ceiling and you feel awful and you're just like
Well, now you're
all
gonna
these
make me cry.
memories kind of just flash through your body, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I agree. I totally understand that now. Like, staring at it, I can see where you're coming from. with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Even just the layeredness as well. It's like, I don't know.
I don't agree with what Nico's opinion, whatever it just was.
How dare you?
Exactly. Nico, 2 episodes in a row now.
You've been way off
wrong.
base.
Been wrong.
A voice of dissension.
Ooh, I do like that to go along with the
Oh,
keyboard
I don't know
noises
how
in
I
the
feel about
background.
Well, I will say, you know, I was going to let it develop more, but something that was been interesting in the last 30 seconds or so is
Oh, now
Whoa.
we're getting colours.
the
Oh,
addition
That's-
of just more. You know, it feels like it stuck the emotional beat and then decided, okay, we've got that. Let's see what else we can go with this.
Yeah, now it's completely
interesting.
different.
Now it's
Yeah.
giving me like, again, more Attack on Titan transformation, but like in a more like birth way. Like, this feels like the wormhole that's leading to life.
I don't even really know what I'm looking at, really. What the?
Wow, it makes me feel quite like hopeful, like creation-y, like, oh, and it's real life things.
Being awake at like 11 o'clock at night in 1998, watching MTV and seeing this come on?
Yeah, I'd probably die. Honestly, my brain would probably pop.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's giving Evangelion. Damn.
And I don't know, that last segment almost felt like that one little reprieve from the
Very
Yeah.
thought-provoking.
madness, where there's like something
I
that you
needed
can
this.
focus on. It goes from all these bleak black and white to these nice warm colors.
Oh, look, now it's the band.
Oh,
See,
Yeah,
no, I
there
don't
you
like
go.
that. I don't want to see them.
Neat.
Sorry, get off my screen. Respectfully leave. Begone, cease, and desist.
man, that
Stop.
was
That.
Oh,
was
there's
great.
Colin. Hi, Colin.
that was really
cool.
great.
I love that.
Really, really great.
I really like that. I really, really like that. Damn.
I don't know. I'm like struggling to find words to restate what I've already stated, but I just really like the way that it again, it just reminds me of those moments in life where everything sucks, you know, and it plays into that feeling a lot. And then, about 2/3 of the way through, it gave that like reprieve, and it focused on a single thing, and it's like, hey, this is the positive out of all of it, and I thought that was cool. And then it goes from like that positive to immediately, 360. The reprieve didn't last long, and now we're back to this kind of spiral.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What a vibe.
So what would you give it out of for a score?
What's a 5 again? That's a
Tom.
That's a Tom.
That's a Tom. I'd give it that. Easy
Dang.
Tom. Easy Tom.
Just
no doubt in my mind.
Okay. Nico?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I'm pausing. You've just said my name. Dang. So hearing this Tom, like, I'm definitely wrestling with the idea of giving it a Tom. I feel like instinctively I wanted to give it like a Johnny and a half. But after the last episode and giving that a Johnny and a half. So tricky. That was really like quite like emotion inducing. And reflective. And emotional, to use a normal word that is actually exists. You know what? Let's do it. It's episode 100. Tom me up. Tom me up. Woo! So yeah, I thought it was quite. It just felt quite special, and like quite reflective. And it was emotional, and again very poignant. I feel like to some of the things going on right now, seeing those like like missiles. Not to get too political and stuff, but there's a lot of craziness going on in the world. Like we're all trying to figure out our mental health, like post-pandemic, and just in general, things just feel really kind of a mess and a blur and foggy, and we're trying to navigate things, and we're stumbling, and we don't know what we're doing. And some days it just feels like it really sucks, and we're never going to get it right. And then we get to do things like this and connect, and it all feels, for at least a moment, like there's things that get us through, or at least make things easier from time to time, and I'm really grateful for that. So this deserves a Tom, for sure, for at the very least getting that sappy, sentiment from me. So really like the black and white. Wasn't a fan of the escape font or the people at the end, but everything else, very cool. Tom.
I don't know if I agree with Nico.
Wow.
Straight to you going, I don't know if I agree with Nico. That's so
funny. Wow, Nico. I might have to go over there and fight you, honestly. It's just kind of what it sounded like.
That's actually funny.
I'm going to give this one... I struggled with this one, and I think the reason why is because of because I know this backstory of the song, and because I find this, like, I actually think you helped me raise it higher, Chase.
Yeah. That's what discussion is for.
I think your view on it helped me bring it up to Ed and a half.
Ooh.
Okay.
Spicy. Ed and a half.
Maybe it's because I'm old, but I found it too distracting. Like I felt like
you're so anti-Gen Z, anti-Gen Alpha.
I felt like I couldn't concentrate on one or the other. I had to, there are parts of it where it really works well because of that, because of what the song is and all that stuff. But I was having a hard time. Like there was a part where you had just started talking about how much you liked it, and I was looking away because I was overwhelmed. So then, because what you said, I started watching it more and kind of came around more.
See, I was like focusing on the video, so maybe less than the lyrics, but I still felt the vibes.
So I'm going to give it an Ed and a half just for that.
Dang.
So thank you for raising it probably a full point.
You are welcome.
Now, here's the thing I wanted to mention to you that I didn't, is that this song, every song on OK Computer was supposed to have a music video.
I think I remember you saying.
Radiohead did not like the results of this, including the fact that they had to pay $100,000 for it. So they scrapped this video along with the idea of giving every song a video.
Damn. Yikes. I guess that puts into context what you were
That
saying.
is, I mean, that is not cheap. So you know what?
Yeah.
I get it.
So this video was hard to come by for a long time because a lot of websites were trying to shut it down.
Way to like harsh my mood. Damn.
But it does
but I was here
exist,
for it.
thankfully, that we were able to see it. Yeah, it was $100,000.
That is crazy to me. I mean, I get it, but like that's just a lot of money.
I could see the Karma Police video spending that much.
I wonder how much the Karma Police video did cost.
You got to get the singer and the expensive cameras and.
No, honestly that price tag is shocking to me.
I don't know how much things cost in the music biz, to be fair. But 100,000 back then is definitely more than 100,000.
So Tom York basically said, for $100,000, this video is shit.
I love
and
that.
That's why they decided not to do everything.
I think he just let the video get to him, you know?
Yeah,
he saw the video and he got all sad. And
I
he
agree
was
with
like,
Chase.
this isn't worth it. Because he was sad. You know?
Yeah.
The video was too powerful. It sent him into a depression.
I mean, this video,
Right.
the song is kind of, that's what the whole point of it is.
That's my personal headcanon, is that he saw the video and just got so sad.
So they rarely play it on stage because it's really difficult for them to play it.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's like
makes sense to me.
Difficult time signatures, weird noises.
Mm.
Yeah, there was like a decade where they just didn't even play it live.
I mean, they definitely get a little crazy with it, which I'm all about it. You know, I'm always down to clown with cool noises, but
Heck yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna prescribe that feeling to everybody. That's for sure.
I say prescribe away.
I agree, and you know, I appreciate your opinion, Nico. Once you record this after you get home from the train,
I never did return home from that train. I'm living on that train.
so thank you for letting us do this without you, and then shoehorning you in at the end.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thanks everyone. That was the 100th episode.
Whoop, whoop.
Next week, Chase, you'll be back again for episode 101.
Damn, lucky us.
I didn't know numbers went that high.
On a roll.
Yeah, you'll be here for Lucky.
By Britney
Which
Spears.
is
Is it
another video.
Like the one by, oh goodness, what is that?
What is Chase about to say?
Pharrell.
No, you're thinking of Happy.
Does Pharrell make Lucky?
No, Chase.
Did he
Oh,
make
yeah.
that song?
Because I'm
No.
lucky.
Yeah,
no, isn't
no,
it
that's
happy?
Happy.
Thank God. I was about to lose my mind behind the scenes.
You know
Being
what?
present.
Ah,
Yes,
that's
Chase.
Happy.
Boo.
My street
Boo.
cred. My street cred. Oh,
You're lucky.
no.
You're lucky that this podcast won't affect your street cred, pal.
I don't even know if Halsey had released Lucky as a sort of version of Britney Spears' Lucky at this point when you recorded this. But that's why it's fresh on my mind.
The 80 listeners you're going to get for this one will not
Look,
hunt you down.
you know, I got fans in different area codes.
Oh, no.
I don't know if they're going to be my fans anymore after hearing me botch that. I'll
Oh,
put it
you
down.
will. I'll just edit it up. No, I'm not editing it up.
Yeah, you gotta leave it now. It's too late. It's in the video.
Yeah, I've already
In the
booed you,
video.
so you can't shut me out.
Thank you, gentlemen. See you
See you
soon.
soon. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Chase. Nico joined.
Yeah,
Hi,
perfect.
Nico.
Oh, I'm here.
Are you there?
I'm going to literally come right at the end.
How was the
No
train?
way.
I heard it was a great
I
time.
didn't realize the timing was that exact. That's mental. I don't know if you just spliced it that way. If you did, that was very impressive. This podcast is recorded on Discord and is edited in GarageBand. The intro and outro music are Radiohead covers and can be found on Spotify under the band Lift. That's Lifte, with F as in Foxtrot. Also, find us on TikTok and Vimeo under the name @Headful of Radio.